Good afternoon, everyone. I am Wendy, and I am here to help you get your story published. Everyone has a story. And as Paul once said when he wrote to the church, I really look forward to coming and encouraging you, but even more so, I look forward to being encouraged by you. When we share our stories, this is exactly what we do for our brothers and sisters. So, we all have a story to tell. In 2013, I published these 3 books in both electronic and print formats. When it comes to self-publishing, you can choose 2 ways to complete your book. You can either go electronic or you can do it traditional, print. There are pros and cons to both, but I truly recommend going both ways. With electronic books, you're going to run into stricter formatting. You absolutely cannot autograph an electronic book, so book signings and promoting in that way, marketing your book would not be an easy task, although they are gaining popularity. Anyone can download a Kindle reader program app and read a book on even their smartphone today. With print books, they're much easier to format. You can do book signings and autographs. However, they are becoming more and more outdated, and they cost a little bit more, so your profits will always be less. When it comes to writing your story, you just really need to get busy writing it. To begin with, put down an outline or a list of ideas, chapters, subjects that you want to get in your book. So below, this is a list that I did for my 3rd book called Angels Answer Signs and Wonders. And this was the chronological order that I wanted my chapters to go in, but it is not the order that I wrote them in. So, there's a lot of different ways to put a book together. No one way is absolutely concrete, right or wrong, but you definitely need a list, an idea, and I suggest that you always keep your list with you. As you can see, I wrote my list once. I obviously went through and circled things. I've made additional notes to it, but just having it on me at all times helped keep me focused and help me remember where I was at with each chapter. So another thing that you want to remember, especially if you're writing a true story or writing a book to encourage other people with the Word of God, is the enemy does not want you to publish your book. He will throw you in spiritual battles left and right. So you have got to keep focused, write daily, and pray, pray, pray. Do not worry about the tiny details such as formatting until the very end. When you finally do get your book all put together, you want to make sure that you have your chapters in chronological order, and you need to get started on the formatting. Most of us are familiar with the program Word. That is all you need to be able to write a book in either print or electronic. There's a nifty little icon up here that is a formatting button. Sorry. And when you press on it, it'll pop up and show you your paragraphs, your spaces, all of that. But just type your book out in Times New Roman 12. That's going to be the majority of the meat of your book anyway, and it's what we call the normal font. From there, don't go through your book and start formatting, like, oh, I want the chapter to be this. You want to get your fonts set up and go with them all at once. So as you can see here, I have a font called Book Title and a font called Chapter Headings and Chapter Numbers. So I literally have an outline of all my fonts, what I want them to look like, their paragraph formatting, everything is single spaced, how much spacing I want before my chapter heading, how much spacing I want after my chapter heading, and how much spacing I want between my paragraphs. That's all done in your formatting of your font styles. So once you get that set up over here, or over here, sorry, you will just go through and highlight. So you would put your mouse on chapter 1 and you would click chapter numbers, and it's going to change your font. You go through your whole document, and once you have everything set up, you're ready to submit it to your publishing houses. Now, to publish electronically, I recommend both sites. Use Amazon.com first because they have promos when you publish exclusively with them for the first 90 days. You can do a free giveaway, which they kind of help advertise you, um, gives you reviews and higher ranking. They offer you author pages. Amazon is a gigantic market, so they have a really big audience, and they help you with all the steps of creating your cover. They go through and they actually do a spell check as well on your document and point out things that may be wrong before you get to upload it and possibly be embarrassed by some formatting horrible nightmare. Smashwords is a wonderful site because they allow you to retain more of your profits. Through them, um, they will give you a free ISBN number, which allows you to promote your electronic book, which they actually do for you through other outlets such as Amazon or Barnes and Noble, all the big resellers. And you can always come back and publish coupons to promote your books. When it comes to publishing with print, I found CreateSpace, which is an Amazon affiliate, to be really wonderful with what they do. They help you with your front and back cover, which is a big deal. There's a lot of steps to it. They provide you again with your free ISBN number, which is this barcode, so that if your book gets picked up by, say, Walmart, they have something to scan you in. CreateSpace also provides you with a free personal online storefront for each one of the books, and they do something really nice. They give you a Kindle download version of your book for free. The only drawback from that is the NCX is not always perfect, and the NCX is your hyperlinked table of contents. The proper links, if you would like to check these out yourself and go through their help menus and see what they might have to offer you, are here. I hope that in learning that there is a way to publish your story for free, that all of you will begin writing your very own. Be blessed and be a blessing. Thank you.